Hello, friends. Welcome back to another session of EC Made Easy. After looking into first type of active circuits called the rectifiers, now it is time to see another type of active circuits called amplifiers. Usually, when we have signals with a small magnitude, then these signals will not be having sufficient energy to drive the further circuitry. We need minimum required energy to drive any circuitry. So the signal, whatever is available, may not be sufficient for us to work with the next part of the circuit. In such cases, we need to increase the magnitude of the signal. The signal may be in the form of small voltage, which we want as a large voltage change. So such a amplifier we call a voltage amplifier, or we may have a small variation in current which we want to magnify that and make it as a large variation in current. So such amplifier we call current amplifier. And in another case, both voltage and current are in small magnitudes, that is the power is in small magnitudes and we want large power at the output, and such an amplifier is called a power amplifier. The basic work of an amplifier is take the input, produce the output with a higher magnitude. The input is of lower magnitude and output is a higher magnitude, and the magnitude change in the magnitude or the output by input ratio is called the gain. And usually the input is so small and output we require is so large that this ratio is too large to discuss, and hence to have a, a small value to discuss, we usually talk in terms of logarithmic ratio. So we just take log of the ratio and then multiply with 20, and what we get is in something called decibels. So usually amplifier characteristics are represented in terms of its gain, maybe voltage gain, maybe current gain, and maybe power gain. So this, in terms of voltage gain, it is VO by VI. If you are talking about current gain, this is IO by II. And if you are talking about power gain, then it is PO by PI. So for voltage gain and current gain, this is the expression multiplied by 20. But if it is power gain, then it is multiplied by 10. So it can be, this is about voltage gain, and for current gain, it says 20 log IO by II. And if you are talking about power gain, then it is 10 log PO by PI. In reality, this was the actual definition, and because the power is a product of V and I and V can be represented by each other through resistance. So I can be represented as V by R, therefore it becomes V square by R, or V can be represented by I into R, in that case it becomes I square R. So whatever it is, you are talking about V square or I square. So square terms are used. So when you take ratio of power, then it will be VO square by VI square, r's get cancelled. So vo square by vi square, so square can be taken common, and that comes out, and that makes this as 20 log instead of 10 log. Same thing happens with current. So that's some uh, technicalities about what an amplifier can be represented as. So you want to characterize an amplifier. It can be a current amplifier, can be a voltage amplifier, can be a power amplifier, depending on what it is going to amplify. Then the quantitatively you can uh, find out how the amplification is done. So this is a gain or amplification factor. It can be taken as simple ratio, but this ratio is too large in terms of 10,000, 1 lakh, 1 million, and all that. So in that case, it will be very difficult to talk, and hence we talk in terms of logarithmic. And second thing is the powers are linear in logarithmic world. More details to follow in our future lectures. As of now, that's it. We start looking at how the amplification action is taken up in our coming series. So till then, take care. Bye.